Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! Goal! Argentina! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a key interception. Albert Ferrer with the clearance. Howson. To Hazard. And this is Ronaldo. And here's Messi.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And he's running through. Tries to play it through. Now it's Neymar. That has been cut short. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Definitely away. No, that was never going to make it. White cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Argentina genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation and predictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And this is Ronaldo. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now, can they get it away? And he's worked it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Cafu. That's a good ball. Hazard. And they can counter here. And it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Swap over. Now he's off and running. The referee says that is that for the first half.
Please make sure to
Well,
watch
it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back underway then.
Portugal really need to bring up their...
It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Alaba has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Suarez is eyeing up his options in the middle. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. And this is Ronaldo, and he's lost his... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you know, it was a really smart ball to play him through the disguise and the weight that allowed him to beat the defence with. It was beautiful.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Picked up brilliantly. Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that?
There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution for Portugal, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal choosing to make the first change.
Neymar.
Portugal cut their deficit and look raring to go again. It's Ronaldinho!
Number 17.
Quick to recover this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Cruyff! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Casillas to save this spot kick and his team. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Argentina have their second corner now. Right card, getting this one clear. Oh, this is a great... It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 17.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Luis Suarez! And that really should have been that.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Yamal. Great vision. It's Ronaldinho! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Number 14.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Have been indicated.
Yamal, Akanji makes the interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. White. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Great ball and he's in, and a chance! And that's a tidy finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Goal scorer for Portugal.
A mere formality,
Number 17.
nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Jonathan David.
And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually. How would you sum up what we've
In everything the players were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
so many.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
It's just beyond his reach.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nakata. And this is counts. to look and place it forward. Akanji. That is a little undercut. Cristiano Ronaldo! Has another go! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Now that's well seen too. Azar. No, that's been intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's fabulous. Pitches it off him. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Neymar. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And he shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent.
Finish! And a neat finish! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, teacher. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look at a little lost in all honesty.
Shifting momentum perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Alonso. Couch. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Barcelona are back in business. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Portugal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it's been playing at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them,
It's Neymar! And he should have made them pay.
that's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aguero hit. Real chance! Messi has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with the match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now.
And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. And there's the shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity, exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That was good alertness. Now it's Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. This is Aguero. He is through here. Played into space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely...
Oh, he's having a go! Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Unspoiled kindly here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. And this is Neymar! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Cristiano Ronaldo, number 21. Neymar, number 15. Eden Hazard.
He's intervened well there.
Coming on the field.
He's a sharp to the ball here.
Jonathan David.
Now it's Messi.
80. Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well-timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely ball and a shot goal!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get on the end of this? And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
A special mention to all those.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So things are bubbling up very nicely on what is undoubtedly another one of football's genuine red-letter days. Here comes the ultimate white-knuckle ride on the emotional roller coaster. So all aboard. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
This guy, Marco Reus, is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team push forward. He'll often drop into that number 10 position, offering support to his teammates. He's just constantly on the move, creating space, keeping defenders occupied, dragging people all over the place.
It's quite impressive actually, isn't it, the workload he is willing to take on, when you consider that he is the team's main creative force, the goal threat too.
Yeah, but he can do it all. He's that good.
Knocks it into space. He's beaten the last man. Great ball. It's hit the upright. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
It's Fernandez.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And to beyond the defence. That's the deception. His positioning was spot on. Hazard tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. And that is well cleared. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Mendes getting this one clear. And he's quick to snatch it back.
France definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you defend.
There's the shot! Goal! Portugal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Neymar. Fernandez. Camavinga. Rice is onto this. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Rice is... Rice! And it's Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Camavinga. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And that has been cleared. Taken back almost at once. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Portugal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution for France. Number 11, Marco Reus. Number 31, Marco Van Basten. Number 7, Kylian Mbappe. Lionel Messi. Number 9, Rafinha. Number 26, Wayne Rooney. Number 10,
Away we go again.
Messi.
Portugal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. That's really well cleared. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, nicely intercepted. Guardiola. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. It's a searching pass. Caught offside that time. That has been cut short. Harrison gets over and intercepts. And he's straight offside. And they're back on the ball again. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Some resolute defending there. And here's Neymar. Koundé attempts a clearance. Not the most convincing of passes. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rafinha. That ball looks a good one. He's onside! Might be to... And a chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now there's a fine ball, real chance! And a terrific save for the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Fernandes. That's been slipped through. And he's there to get it away. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That pass isn't the best. Portugal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Shifted it to the flank. And he's worked it through.
France are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold is there and he can get... Well, now it's a race for the ball. Look at the space here!
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he welcomes it in. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Portugal really were never under any serious threat of losing. Ultimately, it's a case of a win under their belt and crack on with the next round.
So this is the one we've all been waiting for, the crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Two teams Jim with one common thought, to have their names on this famous trophy.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having...
And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So, a breakthrough already. Across the quarter. And it's Kadiolu. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Strokes it back. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Aguero. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, super ball! Aguero gets flagged offside. Kadiolu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Akanji. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi's cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now this could be a chance. Aubameyang, never out of the action for very long. Turkey are looking to break at pace, and he's managed to get free. That's tidy. De Bruyne. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Played in. Bullish header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Turkey with the corner, there first. Chance! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Turkey are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And we have breeze through the first half of the final. So we reached the halfway point. What does Jim Begley have to offer at this stage?
Portugal really look in need of a performance lift here. The manager will use half-time to do that and be strong in his words, as he's not getting the intensity nor the precision he's demanded from his players up until now.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi gets into a good position. There's the shot! No, just not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's a brilliant interception. Rodri. Oh, cracking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution for Turkey, number 25.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
A lot of hope resting on this change, Peter. The fact remains is they need a goal.
Kevin De Bruyne, number 27.
Van de Ven.
Rafa Silva, number
Portugal
5.
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Coming on the
This
field,
match is Cunha.
number
Now it's
19.
Forlan.
Lionel Messi,
Now it's Dani Olmo.
number 14. Diego Forlan,
Totti. And they win it back again.
number
Rodri.
10.
And it's
Matheus,
Kadiolu.
number 26. Edgar Davids.
Kadiolu. Here comes the... Oh, good fly! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He watched it all the way, and the finish was Forlan. He's through on goal here. And that is masterful defending. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious what the referee's dictating here. If I were him, I'd listen.
Forlan is behind this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Messi! And that is high. Mukiele, 75 minutes played. Now it's Matheus Cunha, White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's David. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. No unnecessary risks, and the game is... Oh, he's having a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Kajolu. Davids. And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot. And a neat finish. They are playing them off the park. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Turkey are fallen!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is that. Portugal were close, but simply put,
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's match.
They all know what's coming. Hope, expectation, euphoria, or trauma and tumult. Yet the people stand with their team, come what may. This is what they're here for. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about, and he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Turkey with the corner, they're first. He leaps for it! No, just not quite. Turkey have their second corner now. And they've got a throw. Just eases him off the ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he can clear it away. Can he get it through? Kadiolu. Now De Bruyne. And it's Kadiolu. Alaba proves too strong, too smart. Hazard. And this is Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Casillas. That's been cut out, well played. De Bruyne. And it's Silva. Now it's Rafa Silva. Tries to play it through. And this is De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy.
Oh, that's ambitious. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's gone out of play. Van der Ven. So we're still where we started right now. He is through here. Aims beyond the defence. Out of play for a goal kick. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte. And it's De Bruyne. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. He might be in here! Decent chance! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
De Bruyne, and now the breakaway.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Ronaldo, and this is Messi. Rafa Silva gets a good foot in there. And here's Chris, he's having a hit! It's off target by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Stood up well to him there. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Conte. Can he finish? Well taken goal. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Turkey are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he has shown a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Conte. De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi! Conte for Messi. Aubameyang, renowned for his long-range shooting. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a searching pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rodri. Nicely shaped ball. That's a simple one for the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. Portugal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Hazard. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's run loose here. Now the ball's come loose. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Managed to get it all wrong. Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, important interception. He's got away. Looking for options. There's the shot! Again, a brilliant save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Neymar quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get it. Aubameyang gets snagged offside. And it's half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal really are lucky not to go down by one, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second period is underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and turn it back, but they also have to be aware going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Portugal have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Turkey looking to go forward now. Oh, they can break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rafa Silva, he has found the way through. Oh, good take, real chance! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that is well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. And it's Messi. Great vision. Neymar picks it up out wide. Terrific effort! Oh, he's been caught napping! Neymar finds himself offside. Neymar, Hazard, and he's got the beat. It's a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution for Turkey, number 19.
Casillas to save his spot kick and his team.
Pierre Aubameyang, number 5. N'Golo Kante, number 4. Kevin De Bruyne.
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. No, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Number 26, Edgar Davids. Number 8, Danny Olmo.
Towering header.
Number 10,
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. The count is rising. That's 6.
Danny Olmo.
That's tidy. And it's Mukiele. Defending here is really tight. Costa Curta. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Costa Curta. Van der Ven.